Hello viewers, I'm Quotes on Demand. I explore the minds of famous personalities by reading their books and sharing impactful quotes. Subscribe me as we delve into the wisdom that has shaped some of the world's most influential figures.
If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. The true genius shudders at incompleteness, imperfection, and usually prefers silence to saying there's something which is not everything that should be said. It is by no means an irrational fancy that, in a future existence, we shall look upon what we think our present existence as a dream. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. The 99 are with dreams content, but the hope of the world made new is the 100th man who is grimly bent on making those dreams come true. The boundaries which divide life from death are at best shadowy and vague. Who shall say where the one ends and where the other begins? Experience has shown, and a true philosophy will always show, that a vast, perhaps the larger, portion of truth arises from the seemingly irrelevant. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled, whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence. If any ambitious man have a fancy to revolutionize, at one effort, the universal world of human thought, human opinion, and human sentiment, there are few cases in which mere popularity should be considered a proper test of merit, but the case of songwriting is, I think, one of the few. There are few persons who have not, at some period of their lives, amused themselves in retracing the steps by which particular conclusions of their own minds have been attained. If we cannot comprehend God in his visible works, how then in his inconceivable thoughts that call the works into being? Art was, for Poe, the only method by which one could penetrate the shapeless empirical world in the search for order. In the heavens above, the angels, whispering to one another, can find among their burning terms of love none so devotional as that of mother. There are certain themes of which the interest is all-absorbing, but which are too entirely horrible for the purposes of legitimate fiction. That pleasure which is at once the most pure, the most elevating, and the most intense is derived, I maintain, from the contemplation of the beautiful. It will be found, in fact, that the ingenious are always fanciful, and the truly imaginative never otherwise than analytic.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.